Hello, everyone. News Channel 3, Chief Meteorologist Keith Thompson with a Friday night edition of Facebook and YouTube, or YouTube and Facebook Live. Hope everybody's having a great Friday evening. If you're a Monday through Friday worker, then you probably are, just because, it's Friday. Enough said, right? Otherwise, I still hope everybody's having a great evening. Boy, is it cold out there, and it's breezy. We have those wind chills that are already going a little bit below zero. I noticed when I came into the digital studio here that it was -2. The wind chill in Kalamazoo is at -2 right now. Now, the temperatures are going to go down, but the winds will be getting lighter. And so I do think the wind chill will go down as far as -5, -10. But with the wind going down, diminishing, which I think it will quickly overnight, I think that we'll probably see the floor of those wind chills in the neighborhood of -5 to -10. I know. Chris, thanks. Hello to you in Coopersville. Sean in Portage. I know. Carla, I need to be getting closer to 9 o'clock. So now it does seem like I'm early when actually I'm still late. But thank you for being here. Mike, hello to you. And I hope everyone is having a great Friday night. You're right. I agree with you there. Joanne, hello to you. Thanks for being here. You see what we have going on the docket for tonight. And let me squeeze this back so that there we go. We get a better idea of what we're looking at here. We go back to the Arctic. We're already underway with that, even though today, get this, today, the warmest day we've seen in about 20, almost 3 weeks. In fact, 3 weeks ago today, we were we were 1 degree warmer than today. Today's high in Kalamazoo, as I'll show you in a moment, was 33 degrees. The last time we were at or warmer than 33 degrees was January the 16th, which is 3 weeks ago today. So it's been a little while. We've been under freezing for quite a while, at or below freezing. Mike, watching the opening ceremonies of the Olympics. Awesome. Good for you. Sally, hello to you. Have a good weekend. Thanks so much. Colin, in the morning. You're right. Colin will be here in the morning. Hey, Dick, good to see you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Hello to you and your fam. Of course, Mr. Dan and his family. Joanne, cold again. I know. But look, it's February. And hey, we've already almost knocked out the first week of the month. There's only, it's a short month. There's only 28 days. Tomorrow, we are 1/4 of the way through February. So hopefully that's a good sign. And we will be getting warmer next week, as I'll show you coming up in just a little bit. Ryan and Jackson snowblowed your driveway today. Awesome. Elnora, hello to you. And Timmy in BC. Cold outside, driveway clean, but still cold. Well, there you see our docket. Back to the Arctic zone here for tomorrow morning. Saturday is going to feature sunshine, but boy, is it going to be cold. And then a little shot of Sunday morning snow very early in the morning. I'll take you hour by hour through that. And a warmer week ahead next week. That's in the 7-day. Let's start. I don't usually show this graphic, but this is important. This is the weather almanac for today. Now note this, that low temperature at 17, that's our 9 o'clock temperature. It'll get colder at 10 o'clock. It'll get colder at 11 o'clock. So the low for the day is actually still in flux, and it will be going down from where we have it right now at 17. But the high, we did hit 33 degrees. And like I said, we have not been above freezing in 3 weeks. It was 3 weeks ago today, January the 16th, when we hit 34 degrees. Since then, we have not been above freezing. We were at freezing on that day following, but we have not been above freezing since then. That was 3 weeks ago. So hallelujah, we made it. And how about that low temperature, by the way, that -22, that should say -18. That should say -18, I believe. Oh, wait, no, I'm looking at yesterday's page. Hold on. I might be looking at the wrong page. I'm confusing myself here. So, we won't pay attention to those. I know that yesterday's low temperature was -22, and that's the coldest. Oh, that's right. That's the coldest that we've had on record. Anyway, let's get back to the matter at hand here. Thanks for the share there, Mike. Vicky, hello to you. Bundle up tomorrow morning for run camp. I know. Believe me. Well, I tell you what. Last Saturday morning when we ran, because we go at 7:30. Which, by the way, is later than we go in summer run camp. Summer run camp starts at 7. So at least it's 7:30. And so last week when we ran, the air temperature was 10 and the wind chill was 1. So this week, the air temp's probably going to be about between 3 and 5 with a wind chill of about -5, -6. So it's about 5 degrees. I'd say it's going to be 5-ish degrees colder. So believe me, I will definitely bundle up. Thank you for that. I appreciate the words of encouragement there on the run camp. I appreciate that. I should do maybe I'll do like a Facebook Live or something like that. Thing is, once we start running, I'm telling you, I can hardly breathe. So it's hard to talk. Jeanette, wind causing drifting across the roads. Yeah, hopefully safe travels to the Maple Valley team coming home from Quincy. The wind, which has been strong today, we've had gusts in excess of 30 to 35. It's going to be going down fast. It'll be diminishing pretty rapidly. And by daybreak tomorrow, by the time the sun comes up tomorrow, I think we're looking at a wind of about 5 to 10. But right now, it's still a little on the strong side. Jesse, hello in the Berg. Elnora, 33, heat wave. Oh, just wait till next week. Wait to see what we got next week. Craig, loving the nice weather now. Yeah, Ashley, hello to you in Muskegon. Thanks for checking in as always. Fataya, I'm doing great. I hope you're doing well as well. Let's see. Cynthia, hello to you. Ready for warmer weather, I'm sure. Clear starry night for you there, Jeanette. Thanks. Mr. GR in the house. Can't wait for the warm up. You and everybody else, I think, right? Cassidy, hello to you and Ashton from Battle Creek. I hope you're both doing well. And I thank you both for being here. 70s anytime soon. In short answer, no. No. That's a pipe dream, right? But let me see, since we're talking about longer range, we do have, it's going to get colder again. So we got a warm up that's coming up here for the next few days. I'll show you in the 7-day. By about next Wednesday or Thursday, we're going to get a bit of a chill again, but nothing brutal, nothing bad. And then it could even get a little bit warmer by the middle of February. So we have to see, that there's a lot to unpack there, as they say, right? Let's see, Melina, don't let the weather fool you. Once it gets once you get a small good weather, it might be more cold. That's right. You know what it is? Be careful. That light that you see at the end of the tunnel may be a train that's headed your way. Michelle, tomorrow, sunny. It's going to be a beautiful day, I think, tomorrow. But it's going to be cold. It's going to be cold in the morning with wind chills that are going to be likely several degrees below zero. And even in the afternoon, we're looking at a high of only around 20 degrees. But the saving grace in tomorrow's weather picture is that it's not going to be windy like it is right now and like it has been since this afternoon. Tomorrow, we're looking at wind northwest 5 to 10. So not a lot of wind tomorrow. So that's good news. But it will be cold. It will be cold. Shinicho, hello to you. Thanks for being here. Gwen's in the house. Drive home was a sheet of ice. Whoa, in the snowdrift, Shinicho. That's probably not going to change with the cold air that's in place. Rhonda, hello to you. Thanks for the thanks. Ethan's in the house here. Traverse City, represent. You got some slick roads up there. Be careful up there in Traverse City. Beautiful country, but boy, it can be challenging, right? Donna checking in from Bangor. I appreciate that very much. Michelle, how's the weather for tomorrow morning? Cold from Florida to Portage. Your mom is driving home from Florida. Weather will be all right. Weather should be friendly for her, so that's good. That's good. Dr. Coyote in the house from Minden. Regina, will Saturday be okay day to get out? In the afternoon, yeah, you can get out anytime. Just remember, in the morning, you're really going to need to fight the cold. So if you could wait until late in the morning or into the afternoon, that would be helpful for your skin, to be sure. And then don't forget to wear that gloves and the hat. Kathy, the wind sounds like a train on the outskirts of Minden, so it's still breezy out there. I know that I was just outside. Fataya, 7 p.m. Friday, too cold to be outside with my friends. Are you talking about today or next Friday? If you're talking next Friday, no, you'll be all right. Next Friday's going to be warming up. I'll show you that coming up in just a little bit. Katie, outside the Berg, thanks for being here. K&M in the house. I'm doing well. I hope you are too. Trying to catch up with everybody here. I think we're just about caught up. There we go. Okay, cool. I think we got everybody. All right, there's that almanac. Let's move on. I want you to watch the hour by hour. We're starting it here at midnight. And look at this, our temperatures, which, by the way, in the early this afternoon, we were in the low 30s. That's when we hit our 33. But by 12 by midnight tonight, I mean, less than 12 hours, we are in the single digits across much of the area, including, you see those 8s and 9s, 9 in Kalamazoo, 8 in Battle Creek. Now, by tomorrow morning, our model shows a little cloud cover, especially close to the lakeshore where there could be a few snow showers. But I do think we're going to trend more toward the sunshine as we go through the day. There you saw it. But temps are going to stay cold. High tomorrow, only around 20. Our typical high is 32. So we're going to be well below that average. Now, look at this. We're going to pick up a little snow, a little shot of it coming through in a hurry Sunday morning. I don't even think we'll get an inch out of it. Maybe an inch or two. Okay. But I don't think it's going to be problematic. And our temperatures will be warmer Sunday morning than Saturday morning and a little bit warmer in the afternoon. But not by much. Let's see. What else we have? Super Bowl weekend. Yeah, Mike, hope you have a good one as well. Thanks. Oh, cool. Oh, Ethan. Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm so sorry. I didn't know that. I did not know that you're up at 7-4. I'm sorry about that. Well, hey, tell Mr. Charlevoix hello, Joe. And I'm drawing a blank. You know who to tell up there hello. I did a few days in the summer, filled in a few days a couple of summers ago. Loved it up there. So thanks very much. You're very kind. And you know what? We should collab, right? We should collab because our markets bump up against each other. By the way, if you're wondering, I'm talking to Ethan Foreman here. And Ethan is meteorologist at our sister station in Traverse City. So thanks very much, Ethan, for being here. Appreciate it. And thanks for identifying, too. Cheers and beers from Battle Creek. Matt, thank you so much. Amanda, hello to you in Portage. And Tina, hello to you as well in Brooklyn. The Irish Hills, Brooklyn, right? Yeah. So, all right. So there's that hour by hour. Let's move on here. You see that Sunday afternoon, I think we'll start to see a little sunshine. It's going to be a little warmer Sunday than Saturday, but not by much. Beverly's here from Arkansas, the natural state. I spent some time in Arkansas. So if you get a chance, chime in and tell me what part of Arkansas. I spent some time in Searcy, Arkansas, Jonesboro, Arkansas. And, of course, I spent some time in Little Rock, Arkansas as well. Hey, get this. Here's a little fun fact that nobody cares about, but I'll throw it in anyway. When I was 19, I guess it was, in college, and I interned at the CBS affiliate in Little Rock, Arkansas. Yeah. Now, that was a long time ago. That's crazy. You know how long ago? That was 45 years ago. 45 years ago. That's pretty crazy. Oh, you're from Coopersville too. There's even more. Okay, cool. Yeah, awesome. That is awesome. Okay. Heather Brooker. Yeah, I was drawing a blank because I'm single-minded here. And so tell Heather hello too. I really enjoyed being up there, by the way. Everybody up there was so nice. I loved it very much. And tell Pat hello as well. Tell Pat hello as well. Not bad for Saturday and Sunday, Jessica. Just cold. Hello, downtown Battle Creek. Lily in the house. All right, you see the radar there. Let's talk temps. We're in the mid to upper teens. And by the way there, Ethan, I'll have to put you in touch with Chris because he's our Coopersville connection. So now we have 2 people from Coopersville who are in the house. Love it. Ryan, we are not allowed to do that. We used to be allowed to do that, but we're not allowed to do that anymore, Ryan. It's not my choice, but I'm told, and I would get in trouble if I do. And I have gotten in trouble for doing that, even though I'm not supposed to. So I don't do it anymore, so I don't get in more trouble. Sue, hello to you. Dennis, Coldwater, represent. Love it. Joanne, I hope you have a good night as well. Evelyn, thanks for that. I appreciate it. All right, we're looking at temps here. I know I've flapped my jaws too much with looking at the comments, but I really do appreciate everybody commenting. Look at these feels like temperatures, folks. It is, wind chill is -5 right now in Hastings, -2 in Kalamazoo. It's cold, I can tell you. And just my walk from the car to the back door after when I went out to grab something to eat real quick, it's cold. My hands are still freezing cold. So now get this, obviously the wind chills are down in large part right now because the breeze is up. The wind will go down, but the air temperature is going to go down as well. So I think we're going to hold on to these 0 to slightly sub-zero wind chills here all the way probably until about mid to late morning tomorrow. Here's your Weather Guard 7-day. That snow that you see on Sunday is for just a quick shot of snow that I think is going to be moving in between about, let's say, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning and about 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning. I do think for those who are getting up and getting out to go to church on Sunday or hitting the coffee shop Sunday morning, I think you'll be all right. Not expecting a lot out of it, but we do have our ears tuned to it, so we'll keep you up to speed on that. And then next week, it's going to be warmer. You know, if you follow me on my Facebook page, shameless plug, WWMT's Keith Thompson, that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, right? I think I said on there 4 out of the 5 days outside of today, 4 out of the 5 days on the 7-day for next week were temperatures that were warmer than we had seen in like 2.5 weeks. So that 38 is going to feel so nice. So nice. I think I'll be out there in a lounge chair or something like that. I am kidding. Let's see. Lily saw Herbie Kirby driving down Riverside Drive. I forgot to do the Herbie Kirby alert last night. Goats don't like Fern and Faye. Oh, no. Let's see. Donna, what happened to... I don't know. I do not know. Oh, the camera in Bangor. It did not belong to us, and it went out of service, and so I don't think it was repaired, but I'm not sure about that. I'll have to check on that. All right, thanks so much, Ethan. I appreciate that. Yeah, please do. Please do, and make sure to tell everybody up there hello, for sure. Baseball season is coming. You're right. Hey, you know what? I go by the sports calendar, right? So we have the Super Bowl, which is coming up Sunday. And then I believe it's a couple of weeks after that, we have the Daytona 500. A couple of weeks after that, we have the college conference basketball championship tournaments. And, of course, after that, it is March Madness. And then a couple of weeks after that, we have spring training just gets underway, right? Or no, spring training getting underway when March Madness is going on. Then we have the Masters on CBS, thank you. That's early April. Then we have the opening day of baseball season. Then by late April into May, now we start getting into the hockey playoffs and the NBA playoffs, which takes us to summer. And, hey, it's time to go outside and play. And then we repeat it all again when we start with college and NFL football. So that's the calendar that I like to go by. Mike, thanks for the thanks. I appreciate that. K&M, once again, hello to you. Very windy tonight, Jan and Bill, but it will be going away. The wind will be diminishing pretty rapidly overnight. I don't think, in fact, the wind will not be an important part of our weather tomorrow like it has been today. Let me see how long that's going to hold true. For a while, once those winds die down here overnight tonight, right? It's today the 6th, yeah. Overnight tonight, we're not really going to be hearing much from the wind there until about next Wednesday, and then it'll start to pick up just a little bit. So that's good news. So I don't have to worry about the wind so much. All right, everybody, I'm going to skate on out of here. I appreciate you being here so much. I got 9:30 on the clock, so in a half an hour, I'll be live on ARC West Michigan. In an hour and 30, I'll be live on the Mothership News Channel 3. Hope to catch you on one of those. Colin Rogers, my good buddy, will be here in the morning, 6 to 10 a.m. And then he will have all of the latest updates. And then, of course, Will be here tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. If I don't see you tonight on the tube, I'll try to catch up with you sometime on social over the weekend. I'm on Facebook, WWMT's Keith Thompson, and also YouTube, X, Threads, and Instagram, the @ Weatherman Keith, all lowercase, all one word. Will, Colin, Jeff, they're all on those platforms as well. So check them out. WWMT.com/weather for constant weather coverage on our webpage. And of course, I did bring my phone. Of course, the free weather app. This is the time that it comes in handy for sure. All right. Thanks, Lori, for the plug on the app. Timmy, thank you so much. Lily, thanks for being here. The same to you. Amanda and Ashley in Muskegon, thank you for being here. Lori in Galesburg. And Jesse, thanks for the update from the farm. Oh, you left your Lefbrook and Fruitport. So you're going from Fruitport to Muskegon? Yeah, blue skies and sunrise, or sunshine. That's right, July 4th and the fireworks for sure. We showed a camera that we have access to that's looking out over the USS Silversides there on the channel, the Muskegon channel there. And what a beautiful sunset it was viewed from Muskegon as well. Okay, everybody, I really got to go now. So thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. I just see it looks like a cold advisory. Is that? Hold on. This just in. What do we got? Let me see. National Weather Service just issued an advisory, perhaps. Let me see. Hold on. Don't go anywhere, anybody. Everybody, let me see if I can get this. Hold on. Okay, that's for Osceola and Clare counties. Okay, up your way there, Ethan. Cold weather advisory. No. Detroit area. Flint. No. The Thumb. No. Okay. I don't think that. Okay. Sorry about that, folks, but I just wanted to make sure. But I do not see that coming out for us. It will be cold, though, plenty cold tomorrow morning. All right, everybody. Thanks so much for being here, hanging with me on this Friday night. Have a great weekend. Let's be safe. And I'll catch you again very soon. If not over the weekend, I'll catch up with you on Monday. Oh, by the way, I'm going to be in here early morning on Monday. That's something else, too. I'm going to be here in the early morning. I'm going to do Jeff's shift Monday morning. So I'll talk to you again soon. Thanks again, everybody, for being here.